Alright guys, for the last day of this week we have a video to watch. This video is from an HBO series called Vice. They had their own news network, and so what they did is they just created news from world history and world global politics, and that's how they got their startup. Vice can be found on HBO right now doing a news segment for them. They also have their own network on cable television you guys can watch on your own. But prior to all that, they were making documentaries and films about global politics. And one of them, they just happened to be able to follow Dennis Rodman out on a North Korean trip. And so we'll get to that in just a second. Let me go through bell work really quickly. So these are the last bell work words. Let's go over pictures, ideology. I mean, any of these work. Okay, so just type in ideology, go to images. Okay, any of these images would work. Propaganda, as you see, every country does propaganda. I mean, it's crazy how much we did in World War II. All countries did it during World War II. So it's very interesting to see all the propaganda back in the day. Human rights, okay, you see them right here. All these hands look pretty good so far. Okay, so any one of these would work really well. And the last one, Kim Jong-un. Okay, so any of these, okay, this is the most recent one. As you see, it's 4 days old. So any of these would work for images. So that takes care of your bell works. So now all you gotta do is just turn things in. If you haven't done your crash course quiz, please do so. Remember, all assignments are due by Monday at Monday the 11th by noon. If you haven't done your attendance link, make sure you do that. Okay, so here is the video. So let me open it up for you guys here. Now you guys will probably have to go back, but as you see, this is approved by East Noble. Okay, so what you need to do is, if you can't watch it, go here and click on that sign out, sign back in, and refresh the page, and it should work. If not, let me know and I'll help you out. But this, okay, so this person who started Vice is named Shane Smith. There he is back in the day. This was back in the 90s, and he traveled to North Korea and did a film about it, and he just told the truth. And when it got out and published, the North Koreans banned him from ever coming back to North Korea because it actually told the truth about North Korea, and they didn't like that. So he created Vice, and so then he's been able, so this is what he looks like more now, and he was able to get one of his reporters to travel along with the United States and Dennis Rodman on a trip to North Korea. So I say this is a while ago, back in 2014. So but nonetheless, it is very interesting to see as you kind of go through. This is the person who goes with them. There is ads and stuff, just scroll through that. But as you go through it, you're going to see them play basketball, look at it. But the main point I want you guys to get out of this video is to watch how North Korea reacts or acts to the Americans being there. We talk about propaganda this week in our bell work and kind of talking about how Mao was portrayed as a god. Well, see what North Korea wants you to believe, all right? So on Tuesday of next week, I'm going to go over some North Korean, some Japan notes and stuff like that. We're going to talk about what actually is like North Korea. But when the cameras are on, what do they want you to believe they are like? Okay, and that's what this whole thing is. This guy's going to talk about it like everywhere they go, it looks amazing. So watch how they react to them, watch how they put on a show, and watch basically the live propaganda of North Korea. Okay, this show's pretty interesting. They do a couple other ones. There's a couple other newer ones out there. I gotta watch those. But for the most part, this one is pretty good because it just follows Dennis Rodman as he goes and talks to Kim Jong-un, and at the end they have a party. It's kind of an interesting video. So your job is to watch that and get an idea of what is propaganda and what North Korea wants you to believe what they are. Okay, and that's all I need you to do for me today. Okay, so to recap, watch this video, okay, turn in bellwork 32, and that's all I need you to do. Okay, so make sure you watch. I mean, I enjoy this video a lot. I watch it all the time. I think you guys will enjoy it, and then just turn in bellwork 32. So if you've not turned in bellwork 32, please do so, and then watch the video, and that's today's assignment. Remember, if you haven't done any of these assignments, please get them done and turn in to me. Okay, if you have any questions, you can always email me or Skype me. All right.